I'm John Mossman, and I am the writer-director of Good Guy with a Gun.
Cut! Great!
Hi, I'm Kevin Cooper, and I'm the producer of Good Guy with a Gun.
Yes.
Hi, I'm John LaFlamboy. I am, many things on this. I'm a script consultant for John Mossman. I am an executive producer for the production, and I am playing Officer Osborne because I'm also an actor. And anything else I can do to make John Mossman happy and make this wonderful movie.
The heart of it is the parent and child relationships we see. I think that's really at its core.
Damn, you're ready to go.
I'm a military veteran, and I served for a number of years, both active duty and reserves. I was raised part of my life in the city and part of my life in the country, and I really love the way John humanizes these folks out here in the country, and that was important to me, that they weren't demonized, that they were colorized in very specific ways that made them relatable to me.
My dad was just a really reasonable, conservative man, socially very accepting of people, raised in a lot in small towns, but super compassionate, and was always warning me what it was, the danger of going down a path that you may not be able to walk back from. The impetus for this particular story came several months ago during the inauguration.
The Capitol riots happened in January, and we both had a pretty profound response to that event.
And we were both really passionate about making something that kind of explored the gun culture of America.
The guns are what change lives in one instant, and that does happen.
I'm not a gun guy myself, but I have lots of family members and friends that are. So I've had those moments like where you walk onto a shooting range and it's just all so foreign.
I use the term good guy with a gun because it's a very black and white term. There's only a good guy with a gun can stop a bad guy with a gun, which is just so incorrect. It's just so deceptively black and white.
It's not really saying anyone's a good guy or a bad guy in this gun debate world. We're all part of the same community.
And I'm a longtime sportsman. I have interest in themes of showing rural life and family, and themes of redemption and transformation in both a good way and a very negative way. And so this story worked for all those themes against the backdrop of radicalization of a young, lost 16-year-old boy. This is really a family story. It's a coming-of-age story for a young man and for his mother. But I think it's about a fractured family, and if it's a metaphor for our country, which I intend it to be, I think we have a fractured nation. We have a larger family that is fractured, where discussion is difficult, and we have to figure out a way to walk that back. And I think in this movie we show how it is possible through family and understanding and commitment to reverse course, but not without a great cost to our souls in the process. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna cost us something, but it's worth it in the long run. It's the only way to do it.
Yeah, we're in a new age where the audience gets to decide not what they're gonna watch, but what they're gonna get made.
One of the neat things about John's vision for this film is on the one hand, it is this kind of cool, edgy indie film, but it's also trying to do some things more like a studio film. There are car chases, there's gunplay, there's a fist fight.
There's there's fighting and shooting and driving and chases.
I've gotten to ride with John Mossman while he has taken things and made them into greatness. That's why I'm riding with him on this, because I know he's going to take this script of his and turn it into something great.
For John and I, we have never worked on a production with COVID restrictions.
Yeah, it's just, there's so many ways that COVID has impacted filmmaking. One of which is just the budget. There's really significant amounts of money going to keeping a set safe that could have been used for something else back in the day.
One of the financial struggles of making a movie during a pandemic. They are many.
We have to cover our faces all the time. We have to take tests every day.
Yes, things cost more money. I mean, you have to have COVID compliance officers on set, which we have a fantastic one, Josh, always looking after everyone's safety, making sure we have masks. We're taking our COVID test every few days.
The crowdfunder is extremely important. We've had a couple of very passionate backers that helped us get the ball rolling and almost take us to the finish line, but we need this.
We would greatly appreciate you all coming on board and supporting this film.
And then no amount too small or too big, it all counts.
Now we're at a point where, like, yes, we could find a way to make it, but we really need those people that also want this movie made.
We greatly appreciate any kind of donation, whether it's just a couple bucks or something more. It's a film that I've come on board because of how special it is, and I hope you will too.
It's kind of